Burna Boy, one of the biggest sampler in Nigeria entertainment history. That is something I want to talk about, and I still got the story of Burna Boy and Davido to talk about how their beef went to the extent that they have to use it during the NSAS protest and campaign. That is something I want to talk about. Before I dive in, I want to say thank you guys for watching my videos. Thank you for being a part of it. Thank you for all that you've done so far. And if you are new here, you can click the subscribe button below, the bell notification icon to always get notifications each time we upload our videos. Davido's song played a major part in the NSAS protest that gave Fame a big surge on chart then. Remember that Davido released a Fame in reply to Burna Boy's Way Too Big at that point in time. This was Fame versus Burna Boy's Way Too Big, and before the starting of the NSAS protest, and Fame was used to campaign against police brutality in Nigeria at that time, and it gave Davido a kind of stick and reputation towards negotiating for peace with the Nigerian police at that point in time. But you have to understand that yes, it was a song done out of beef with Burna Boy, and Burna Boy made a song called Way Too Big. I think yes, this is reaching a climax right now, because from time to time we see these guys, especially Burna Boy, picking at Davido from time to time, and at an interview Davido always get asked a question about Burna Boy's relationship and all those kind of things. I think right now we still have to talk about it and wait till these guys actually fix things up and come together finally.
Don't they talk too much, but talk, you don't they talk too talk. With you, because I'm way too smart.
Burna Boy is one of the biggest sampler in the entertainment industry in Nigeria. Is something that a lot of people don't quite agree with me on that. In recent time, you have to understand that yes, Burna Boy said it himself that the recent song he put out there called Last Last was a sample from Tony Braxton. That yes, he has to pay 60% of royalties to Tony Braxton, and right now people are getting to understand that yes, to an extent Burna Boy is one of the biggest sampler, and you have to understand that also anybody by Burna Boy which he used at a Grammy nomination one time was a sample from Angelique Kidjo. Let's have a glimpse of that sample.
I don't charge my energy, I don't get time for no energy.
Guys, what is your thought about that? I think yes, Burna Boy sampling is actually working for him first, and this guy is making a lot of waves around that, and he is regarded as the giant of Africa in terms of entertainment at a point in time, because he declared it in one of his songs called Odogu. I know that a lot of persons will not really agree with me on this particular story that I have actually put out here, but if you have any contrary opinion, you can put in the comment section so that we can consider it for next time discussion. Tiwa Savage escape was another big trend on social media. Remember that Tiwa Savage had an issue with escape that leaked to the social media. At a time like that, Tiwa Savage was heartbroken and then was, in a tight fist at that time. And people came to the rescue of Tiwa Savage by kind of lending encouraging voices to Tiwa Savage and helping him to cope through that stormy water at that time. Yes, you have to understand that before the escape issue, Tiwa Savage already gone to the press to say, yes, you know what, somebody is trying to blackmail me with an escape. Yes, we made an escape. That is me and my boyfriend and I actually made an escape, and that escape has leaked to the public. Yes, people raise many opinions around that, saying that how did that escape get to another person, or is it that your boyfriend is using it to blackmail you? And when the escape actually got to the public, a lot of people got to understand that yes, the escape was made by her boyfriend, and without her boyfriend showing her his face in that video, and that actually brought some issues to social media. I think right now Tiwa Savage is off it, and she is moving on and crushing Afrobeat back to back at a point like this. Yes, GUnit crew spoke about how Eedris Abdulkarim and 50 Cent fight went back then, and it was a big issue at a point like that. Remember that Star, the Nigeria Brewery actually brought in 50 Cent alongside Eedris Abdulkarim for a show, and that culminated into crisis at the end of the day as a result of not given equal benefit to Eedris and 50 Cent. I think at that time it was the genesis of revolution in the music industry in Nigeria, and that is what a lot of people need to actually understand. Most of you were not born at that time, because I remember already I was in school then. I was in high institution. I listened to Eedris' side of the story. I listened to a lot of people spoke their own side of the story. Eedris spoke about how the lives of Asari Dokubo, the lives of a lot of others guys, Mafioso and the rest, Rugged Man, and they came out to support him, and he shut down Lagos International Airport as a result of that. 50 Cent could not perform, have to kind of leave the country to the United States. Let's listen to GUnit crew speak about what actually transpired at that time.
Had chartered this one big plane for everybody who's on the whole entire show to ride on. One of the guys felt like 50 was sitting in his seat, right? The guy had, made a big scene like, yo, and security was like telling them, yo, you sitting in 50 seat, chill, can you get up or whatever, whatnot.
Yeah.
And he spoke a different language and jumped all in his face. And so the security kind of probably, took it as if, he finna, yo, bro, what's going on? So he grabbed him, roughed him up, and, like, yo, man, hold on, and walked him on up off the plane. Within 5 or 10 minutes, I don't know who that dude was.
What happened, man?
Hey, man, he made a call, man. All of a sudden, I just see one, it's like a movie. I just see a dude standing in the middle of the runway, walking towards the plane while the plane is taking off. Man, guess what the plane did? Stopped. The pilot stopped the plane, opened the doors, got off the plane, and left us. I could not believe this shit, bro. I'm way in fucking Nigeria, like, what the fuck is going on? Matter of fact, who is this motherfucker that this powerful at the airport, walking in the middle of the airplane runway? I remember it like it was yesterday. I don't know who you are. I don't remember your name, but you go down on a regular list. He had a regular NBA jersey on with some fucking Gucci Nikes, the regular Air Force Ones with the Gucci print shit. And he was a powerful motherfucker, man. Honestly, I've never asked 50 even who this dude was, but that's one of the craziest shits I ever had.
That's kind of crazy when you get stopped on the runway and the pilot gets off.
Man, the pilots, it was a couple of them. They jumped straight up off the plane, and I'm not talking about the regular walk down the steps.
Yeah,
they got the slide. They jumped straight on the slide and slide down.
Like,
shit.
I didn't see the realest shit.
Nigga, I'm just waiting on the choppers to start busting from there.
Yes, at a point in time, Davido and Choma was the biggest news at that time, and a lot of people spoke about them. Yes, the love was reaching the climax when it all got busted and everything went down within a short period of time. Yes, Chioma Davido, Chi Davido was already planned in 2020, but something happened. Yes, during the lockdown, a lot of history, a lot of stories went down at the end of the day. But still, we have not seen Davido wedding Chioma at a point like this. But all the same, these guys still love themselves to an extent, and people are really showing concern that Davido needs to come out and tell us his take in Choma's life. That is, getting married to Choma is our goal. That is what fans are telling Davido at a point like this. Before I jump off, I want to say thank you guys for watching my videos. Thank you for being a part of it, and thank you for the love so far. And if you are new here, you can click the subscribe button below, the bell notification icon, to always get notifications each time we upload our videos. I love you guys. Keep supporting Free West Zip and keep watching my video.